Hey, I'm Chelsea, and today I'll be doing a haul video of everything that I bought in Japan. Let me start off and say that I have mixed feelings about making a haul video. I do not want to promote overconsumption, buying things that you don't need. However, I also really enjoy watching what things people buy, like what they gravitate towards, what things that they prioritize when they're traveling. And so I just figured I'll make this video and just know that I hope that you make good choices for you and that you aren't buying things just for the sake of buying them or for clout or for prestige or anything like that. But hi, my name is Chelsea. This is typically a gaming channel, so if you are not interested in seeing what I bought, then I'll see you in the next video. It'll be a Field to Mystery one. But for the rest of you who stay, I would love to share with you everything that I bought on my trip to Japan. Some more context before we get into the nitty-gritty of the things that I bought. I lived in Japan for a couple of years. I was mostly doing a restock of the things that I really enjoyed. One of my main interests is skincare. So I really wanted to see how my favorite products that I used while I was living in Japan perform when I now live here in SoCal. I also love Disney and spent 2 days at the Disney parks. And then I also got some omiyage, which is just Japanese souvenirs that are usually snacks. So yeah, let's get into it. So I'm gonna break this down into the different stores that I visited. I went to Don Quijote, Muji, Loft, Matsumoto Kiyoshi, at Cosme, and Uniqlo, and then a couple of random stores to get all of the knickknacks and snacks and stuff. So let's start off with Muji since that it's its own brand. It's kind of like a mix of IKEA and a stationery store and skincare and clothes. They just really are a store that kind of do everything in a minimalistic style. I've been a diehard Muji skincare user since 2017, and I am a huge fan of their sensitive skin series, so I got refills for a lot of the products that I use on a daily basis. These are some of my holy grails. I got the light toning water and moisturizing milk in both the high moisture type. They have like different levels of moisturization that you can get. One thing I really appreciate about Japanese products is that they often will come in refill pouches like this, which is very convenient because it saves on packaging. So this bottle that is 200 mils is 690 yen, but this refill packet that's also 200 mils is 590. And again, just less product, less waste by getting the refill pouches. So I got 2 of these for the light toning water. I got 1 for the moisturizing milk because I still have like a 400, 500 ml bottle that I'm getting through. And then I did purchase this 200 ml bottle because this is a nice size for traveling. 2 new products that I got from Muji are their mild oil cleanser. I love using an oil cleanser to get off my makeup and my sunscreen, so I was really excited to try this out. And the other product I got is their booster serum. I just thought this was going to be a really interesting thing. It's supposed to be like your first step to boost the effectiveness of everything else that you put on after, so we'll see. All of my skincare recommendations, especially getting Japanese products, I only listen to one person here on YouTube. Her name is Tina Tanaka Harris. If you are interested in getting into Japanese beauty, Korean beauty, you really need to watch her channel. She does excellent reviews of things, so that's where I heard about this one. It was in her favorites from last year. Up next are the rest of my beauty and skincare products. Now, these products are not restricted to one store like Muji was. You should be able to find them across different drugstores or other beauty supply stores pretty easily. So I'm just gonna break this up based on where I personally got them, but we'll mention where else you could probably get them while you're in Japan. So the next store I went to was Don Quijote, also known as Donkey. And Donkey is kind of an overwhelming experience of a store. It's usually like 5, 6, or 7 floors just packed with stuff. So I only stayed on one floor. It was the skincare and beauty and hair care floor. And so the first line of products I got were the Honey shampoo and conditioner line. This one is in Deep Moisture. I've heard so many things about this, of course, online. And I didn't personally try it while I was living in Japan. So I figured I would try it here. In addition to the Honey shampoo and conditioner, I also got the hair pack 1.5 step. You're supposed to do this after you shampoo, before you put on conditioner. And again, I got this on recommendation from Tina Tanaka Harris. So I'm excited to get to try this out, see what it does to my hair. Another shampoo and conditioner that I bought is this one. This is the Tsubaki Premium Moist and Repair Shampoo and Conditioner. I believe I used this while I was living in Japan and I really loved it. Another hair care product I got is actually a refill for the Fino Premium Touch Hair Mask. I have completely used this whole thing up. I used it up literally right before I went on my trip. And so I got the refill pouch at Donkey, which was really great. And it's supposed to be able to fill this little jar up 3 times. So that's honestly such a good deal. Like, this is 700 grams of product. I love this conditioner to death. So I'm really excited. I didn't have to get the weight of all 3 of these jars. I got it in a squishy bag. I didn't spend as much time as I wanted to in Donkey because I had to catch my train. So I didn't get to look at all of the different skincare products, but one of the things I did pick up was this Suncut sunscreen spray, UV Protect Spray, SPF 50++. They had a little sample that I could try at the store, which was really cool, and I could tell that it's like a really fine mist. I think this version is like supposed to also give you like an icy feel. This is the Kanji for Ice. Yeah, wow, that's super cool. Yeah, I wanted to try out a sunscreen spray because I often do have a little bit of makeup on when I go out, and it's hard to use a sunscreen stick because it will just like move the product that's on your face around. So I wanted to try this spray out. I'm actually really excited to use this when I'm like out during the summertime because California summers. Oh. All of the products that I just talked about in Donkey, I'm pretty sure I've seen at the drugstore, so you could totally buy these in other places if you can't make it out to a Don Quijote. All right, the next store on this list is Matsumoto Kiyoshi, which is a very popular drugstore chain in Japan. The first product I got was this eye wash. It is like a wash that you put into this cup and then rinse your eyes out with. Again, got this on recommendation from Tina Tanaka Harris. And I really wanted this because I think I just figured out right before I went to Japan that I suffer from seasonal allergies. I am really bad with like rubbing and scratching my eyes. I have been since I was a kid. And I noticed that my eyes were just getting so irritated and itchy like a week or 2 before I left. And then I realized that that's probably just pollen in the air. So I wanted to get this so that if my eyes are feeling really itchy and eye drops really aren't cutting it out for me, that I could just rinse out my eyes fully. This is also supposed to be good for after you take out your contacts and kind of just like get all the gunk out there, kind of hydrate your eyes. I will maybe do an update video and let you know if I like this product and if it helps. If you want to see more skincare content from me, please let me know because I really love talking about it, but I'm like not a dermatologist or a PhD, like a cosmetic chemist or anything. So I'm just a layperson talking out of my butt. Up next, I got Salon Pass. I actually got these because I wanted to use these immediately. I was having a lot of pain from like carrying my backpack and walking around, but then I got my whole purchase duty-free, and so I couldn't open the duty-free bag. Because you can totally get these here. I've gotten like a huge box of Salon Pass from Costco. I did not have to get in Japan to bring back specifically to come home. A hand care product I got is this Atrix Hand Milk. This looked like a really cool product. I really have dry hands after washing my hands so much, and how you use this is after you wash your hands while your hands are still wet, you pump this out, rub it all over your hands, and then rinse it off. And it's supposed to leave a nice level of moisture on your hands without that greasy feeling. I have really dry hands, but I really can't stand the feeling of lotion on my hands at all. Even for like, if it's not gone in like 2 or 3 minutes, I really just can't stand it. I feel like I can't do anything. Like, I don't know how anybody like touches their phone or like grabs door handles and stuff when your hands are a little bit oily. So yeah, I've already tried this out a couple of times and I do like it. So this was at the drugstore. It wasn't even that expensive. All right, back to skincare products. This is the Curel Deep Moisture Spray. So this is basically just like glorified, finely misted water that you put on your face. But I have a use case that I wanted to try for this. I have been using my LED red light mask, and my skin is oily but also very dehydrated, and so right after I dry my face, if I don't put skincare onto my face like immediately, I can already start to feel the tightness. And when you're using the LED mask, you're not supposed to put any products on your face. You're just supposed to have a clean face. So I wanted to try this out, since it's supposed to be like almost no product in this, as a way to like before I put on the LED mask, like in the 30 seconds after washing my face. So hopefully this is a nice median, a nice answer to this very niche skincare concern that I have. After that, I also got the Melano CC Vitamin C Serum. I used this while I was in Japan, and it is quite mild, but I figured it was good to reintegrate a vitamin C serum that's really gentle on my skin back into my routine. So this is like the gold standard. It's like really affordable. The packaging is really cool because the packaging is completely opaque so it doesn't oxidize, but the dropper that it comes with is really good at like measuring out how much product that you need. It's like a very thin tip. So as hard as you squeeze this, it always releases the exact same amount of product. And so this little tube is gonna last me literally forever. So excited to have a vitamin C back into my skincare routine. The last product I got from the drugstore was the Pear Acne Cream. And I didn't use this while I was living in Japan, but I wish that I did, because I did have a really bad flare-up when I was living there. If I have like a freak pimple show up, like I actually have one right here at the moment. So we're gonna try this out tonight and over the next couple of days to see if this helps calms it down a lot. So now we are finally to the big cosmetic store at Cosme. At Cosme is actually a website where people can create accounts and do rankings for popular beauty, hair care, makeup products. A couple of years ago, they opened up their flagship store and then now like feature all of the products that are in their Hall of Fame and like top ranked from like the last couple of years. So it's a really cool place to really see what's actually popular in Japan. The first one actually was the Roche-Posay Cicaplast B5. I use this. It's a kind of like a holy grail product for me now, but I heard that the formulation in Japan is a little bit different compared to everywhere else in the world. So I needed another one of these anyway, so at least I get to have a different version of it. Hopefully. I probably should double check if that's true or not. Next up is the VT Cica Reedle shot. This one is in the mild Reedle S50. I'm excited about this product because I'm so curious about it, but I am also really nervous to use it, or like hesitant and want to make sure that I use it correctly. So this product has these silica needles that is supposed to kind of mimic the treatment of microneedling, which of course going to a clinic and getting microneedling done is different than like whatever they can sell in a product. But you're supposed to put this on after you cleanse your face, and it is supposed to kind of help all of the products you put on top of your skin penetrate deeper and therefore hopefully be more effective. I did watch a video by Dr. Dre where she said that this can be a little bit dangerous, like especially like don't get it anywhere near your eyes. And I know that it can just be kind of intense. Like I have very sensitive skin and I don't know if my skin will react nicely to this. We'll see how my skin improves about it. I think I'm just hesitant about any skincare that is supposed to be like, this thing will save or change your skin. After like a decade, like 15 years of doing skincare to myself, I now know that like no product is a miracle product and less is more. I know that doesn't look like it when you're looking at all of the things that I've bought, but I just know for myself now, like having as minimal of a skincare routine as possible is the best skincare routine that you could probably have. Up next, I have the Numbuzin No. 3 Essence and Serum. These are products that I've used before. I know my skin really loves them, and so I just wanted to have them again. This is Korean skincare, I believe, but yeah, I really like this combo together. I think they really boost each other up, so. The last skincare product I got is the Aestura AtoBarrier 365 lotion. I wanted to actually get the body lotion of this, and then I realized at checkout that the lotion and the body lotion are different, but this is supposed to be like a really solid like facial moisturizer, so we'll definitely give this one a try. So that's all of the skincare products that I got through. So moving on to makeup. My makeup routine is pretty minimal. I have a holy grail mascara that I don't think I'll ever give up now, and that is the Hero & Make Super Waterproof Mascara. I have never heard this trick from any beauty influencer in all of the years that I've been watching beauty YouTube. But if you are somebody who wears glasses and you have oily skin, your lashes kind of like touch your cheeks and that oil kind of transfers onto your glasses and gets really smudgy. If you wear waterproof mascara, that really doesn't happen, and you can keep your glasses clean pretty much all day, at least for me. And so this is the only waterproof mascara that I like and that I use. I usually use the Volume Up mascara. I really like how it just like defines my eyelashes. It's not very clumpy. It's a little bit lengthening, and so I got this one in black. But I also wanted to try their lengthening mascara, and I got this one in brown. So we're really trying stuff out. I go through like a tube of these every 6 months, every 8 months. So we need to get them because I wear mascara every day. Even if I'm not wearing any other makeup, I will put on mascara just so that I don't have to clean my glasses throughout the day. If you wear the Hero & Make mascara or really any other waterproof mascara, then you need to get the Hero & Make Speedy Mascara Remover. This is like magic. I think there's been a couple of times when I first got this product where I was trying to take this off with my cleanser, with an oil cleanser, with like eye makeup remover, and it just doesn't budge. It's like that waterproof. It's super nice. But this thing just makes it come off like a dream. Yeah, you just put this on before you start taking off the rest of your makeup, and then I will let that sit on my eyelashes, use my oil cleanser on the rest of my face, and then just like slowly massage my eyes to kind of emulsify my oil cleanser with this cleanser, and no problems, no tugging on mascara, nothing. It washes off so easily as well, like no residue whatsoever. If I wash my face and I forget to put this on, I'm literally sad because I'm gonna have raccoon eyes. Like, it's devastating. So I got 2 of these because like by the time that I used up a tube of mascara, I've also used up a tube of this, so you gotta get it. I also like to wear eyeliner if I'm not wearing my glasses. I feel like it defines my eyes nicely. So I wanted to try out this Love Liner that is in a collaboration with Chikuwa, and so it has this like cute packaging and stuff. I think we need to open it up. But I got this one in dark brown, and at a couple of the stores I went to, you can also swatch the color to see if it looks nice, but look how cute this is. Oh my goodness. I'm not very familiar with Chikuwa as a character, but this is so cute. And the cool thing about the Love Liner like eyeliners is that the eyeliners are refillable. So you can keep this really cute limited edition casing and then just refill the insert. So I thought that was pretty nifty. The final makeup product that I got is the Decorte Loose Powder in 00 Translucent. Again, another recommendation from Tina Tanaka Harris. I am almost out of my pressed setting powder that I'm using right now, so I was already in the market for a loose powder. This one is supposed to have very, very minuscule shimmer in it that is hopefully not supposed to make you look like one of the Twilight vampires, but it's supposed to kind of just like blur out your face. I did swatch this in stores and I didn't mind it too much, but we'll see how it looks like when I put this on my face. I hope it looks nice while filming because I stream and I make videos, and so I hope it kind of just like blurs everything out. I don't know, especially since I'm like a medium skin tone. I really hope I don't look like Edward. Okay, the last thing that I got from Cosme was these powder mouthwash sticks. I had seen a couple of influencers talk about these, and I just thought it looked really convenient to have, just like a little stick of mouthwash that you pour into your mouth, swish, and you're all good. So dental hygiene is important, y'all. And this was definitely an impulse. This was like at the little bins while you're waiting in line at the register. And I was like, I remember seeing these online. I'm gonna get one. Let's all just take a breather. I know that this is a lot of stuff, and it is now the goal for the rest of the year to no longer buy any more skincare because I obviously have a lot that I need to get through. I'm just really excited to start integrating some of these things into my skincare routine. The next category of things that I bought were Disney related things. So I did not get this next product at Disneyland. I saw this at Loft, which is a stationery beauty like toy store. It really has like a bunch of everything. It has basically all of my niche, all of my interests in one place. But I saw this blind box for Donald's Duck that I just thought was so cute and funny looking. I recently have been playing through Kingdom Hearts on stream, and Donald and Goofy are just like the funniest characters ever, and so I've have like a newfound love and appreciation for them. I was trying to find Goofy merch, wasn't able to find anything for him, but I found Donald, so I'm planning to open this up on my next stream, and we'll insert a clip of what I got here. I was like, should I go back and buy another one? Because this was not at the Disney parks. This was at like a stationery store. So, okay, it's definitely Donald's, right? He's blue at the bottom. All right. Oh, look, this one's perfect. Why does he have this on his butt? What the heck? Is this a plunger? Wait, is there like a stick? What? There's a little arrow. Okay, wait, we gotta put the little arrow on it. This is perfect. He's perfect. He's also kind of heavy, and he's also a little fuzzy. Like, some parts of him are smooth plastic, like this part, but do you see this texture on his, like, face and stuff? He's fuzzy. Look at him. Oh my god, this was great. I'm super happy now. Everything else that I got that's Disney related, I got while I was at the Disney parks. So the first thing that I got were these ears. These are Rapunzel ears. It has these like cute ribbons on the back that have the sun symbol from the Kingdom of Corona. At Disney Sea, last summer they opened up Fantasy Springs, which is like a new area of the park that has Frozen and Peter Pan and Tangled, Rapunzel. So I knew going to the parks that I had to get a pair of Rapunzel ears. These are so cute. I actually think they're a little plain. A lot of the ears that I have are quite sparkly, so I think maybe I'm just used to that, but I love these like ribbon tassels. I also got a pair of these ears that are supposed to be Princess Jasmine. I really am a sucker for getting ears that are the Disney princesses. I have two other ears for Ariel and Belle. So I saw these and I was like, I have to get these. They're so cute because I will actually wear them. There was a lot of things that I saw at the Disney parks that I was like, that is so freaking cute, that I really had to ask myself, was I actually gonna wear them? Am I actually gonna wear them when I go to Disneyland? So very exciting about these. They also had Anna and Elsa ears, and I was like, I really don't know if I can do it. But they had little keychain ears, and so these are Anna's ears. They have little ribbons on the back. Isn't this crazy cute? I cannot believe. And like bag charms are like so popular right now. Like it's getting really popular here in the US, but I feel like in Japan it's just like everywhere. Like everybody has things, charms, plushies hanging off of their bags. So I was like, shut up. Like this is so cute. In addition to the bag charms, I got this Mickey hamburger plush. That's actually, this is a magnet, and I think that's really funny. I'm gonna keep this on my fridge for a little bit, but there is a little loop for me to be able to put a keychain charm, so I will also hang this on my bag. They had these as like Mickey ears. They had them as like plushes of different sizes. Like you could get a plush like that big. Oh my God, dude, merch in Japan is just built different. So I got that. The last Disney merch item I got is this. And this is a keychain that is meant to help you hold your ears on your bag. And I didn't know what this was when I first saw it. I was just like, oh, that's just like an interesting like leather bag tag, you know, leather strap and stuff. And then I was waiting in line somewhere and I saw somebody holding their bag or holding their ears on their bag with this, which is perfect because oftentimes I get a really bad headache when I wear my ears around the park all day. And I also like to have a baseball cap with me for the sun protection. So I usually alternate between the two. And I used to use a carabiner to hook my cap or my ears to my bag. But now there's literally an item for you to be able to do this. Like, oh, we should try it. We should try it. The tag does say that if you have ears of different, like that aren't a bow, you can't use this, obviously, but look, oh, isn't this perfect? And then I don't have to crush my ears and they're, oh God, dude. I was the exact person to buy these. I was the target audience. So the last category of items that I got is omiyage. Omiyage is Japanese for souvenir. The culture of omiyage is quite interesting. If one of your coworkers or maybe one of your friends or family members goes on a trip somewhere and travels to a different area, they will bring back with them omiyage, which is typically snacks or sweets that are famous or local to that region. It is kind of like a token of appreciation, especially in the workplace, to be like, thank you so much for taking care of things while I was away. Here is a snack to show you my appreciation. So I got into the habit of getting omiyage for my office, but also just to like try out regional, local flavors that are famous in that area. And you can typically find them in areas of like major transportation. So train stations will often have them. Airports, you'll be able to get like a variety of different snacks to bring home. So I went to 3 major cities while I was in Japan. The first stop was Hakata City in Fukuoka. So I got these, which are these kind of like baked sweets that looks like a little chick. And it was Sakura cherry blossom themed, so I'm not gonna open this because I want to save it for later, but it is shaped like a little chick, and I just think it's so cute, and it has like a nice mild taste to it, not too sweet. The next city I went to after that was Hiroshima City in Hiroshima. So there were 2 places that we went to while we were in Hiroshima. The first was Miyajima, which is an island off of the coast of Hiroshima that is famous for their giant red torii gate that looks like it's floating in the ocean when it is high tide. On that island, the Momiji trees are famous, or the Japanese maple leaf, and so one of their snacks is Momiji manju, which is a kind of like mochi baked good. So this one is like a maple flavored momiji manju, and it is in the shape of the Japanese maple leaf. It looks like this. This is also very nice, has a nice maple sweetness to it. One of the other prominent flavors in Hiroshima is their citrus and lemon, and so I also got this lemon butter, which is kind of like a lemon jam, and I'm really just excited to like go to the Asian supermarket, buy Japanese milk bread, and then have toast with it. Oh my God, I can't. This is not opened yet, but it's about to be. And then finally, I spent a couple days in Tokyo, and I got a variety of snacks. When you're in Tokyo, you can kind of pretty much get a lot of the hits around Japan. So the first ones that I got were these Shiroi Kobitos. These are famous chocolate biscuits from Hokkaido. Excellent. If you ever see these, you really need to get them. They are very, very delicious. I also got a pack of haichus. Haichus are my favorite Japanese candies. These ones are really nice because these ones have the crunch in them, which are my favorite version of haichu. And then this just looked like a really cool, I'd never seen these flavors before, lemon and ume, which is the Japanese plum. So I'm excited to break into these as well. They look excellent. And then last but not least, I also like a good salty snack, and pretz is one of my favorite Japanese snacks. It's a pretzel stick, very, very thin, very addictive. And I saw this at the airport and I was like, really? Seriously? I'm a sucker for these. So these are 9 different flavors of pretz, and I think these are like different flavors from different cities in Japan. There's a huge map on the back of this. So I'm really excited. There's like a whole bunch of different flavors. There's like a cheddar one, there's a roast beef. What is this? Ooh, there's like an apple flavor, a wasabi, a matcha. My God. This is gonna be crazy. So was this an impulse buy? Absolutely, but I think I'm gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be really good. And that's everything that I bought on my last trip to Japan. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed filming it. I know it's not really the type of video that I make. Again, if you're interested in more gaming content for me, that's coming up. I am trying not to pigeonhole myself into making only one type of content. So let me know what types of things you're interested in seeing from me. I'd love to hear from you and kind of create community and have a conversation about that. So yeah, take care, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.